Well, good afternoon, everybody. This would be a Saturday afternoon, a little bit here. As you can see, we're back at the hideout. Now, it's been since July since I came over and camped. That's been way too long, folks. I really did miss it over here. Since I've been gone, we've had a Veterans Day. Hope everybody had a happy and safe one. And we had some pretty good storms come through here that right after this, I'll show you some footage that I shot 2 weeks ago over on the northwest corner of the place, and it really didn't touch anything. Right here, I mean, the hideout looks pretty clean. We've got the top out of a couple right down there, but that's kind of it. Had to do an overnight, folks. Just had to do it. It was way overdue. Tonight, I've got a special guest over here at the hideout with me. Yeah, Brother Smoke decided to join me tonight. The first cold camp he's been on in a while, you know what? And I got him talked into a hammock. But we've got another surprise over here. If you notice, there's no backpack sitting around. We had alternative transportation into the woods today. I chose to walk, however, because I kind of wanted to see what the wind had done. I came around the back way. Right now, we got to get busy. I'm not sure what time it is because we've done daylight savings time since I talked to you guys last, and I've been lost ever since that took place. Anyway, we're going to get everything set up, and we'll get back to you guys. In the meantime, check out this footage from right after the windstorm. Went off that way. There was some. Well, we got this far. Tonight, Brother Smoke and myself are both under chill gorilla. The old Adventure Ridge backpack there, still hanging in. I'm going to talk about that here before long. We're supposed to be getting most of the wind tonight from the north-northwest. So in order to take advantage of the chill gorillas, I pulled my doors down on this end, sealed up pretty tight. And Brother Smoke, this is his first time setting up, so we're giving him a break.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful day over here in the woods, ain't it, brother?
Yes, it is, sir. Yes,
all right, we're going to finish setting up, and we're going to get a little firewood together. Oh yeah, I said something earlier about alternative transportation, and look at there. We'll speak a little bit more about that later. It took a couple minutes here, get a little break time in. We got camps all set up. I believe we got smoke fixed up for the night. Now, we got quite a concoction going on over there, but I don't believe brother's going to get cold anyway. You can see over there behind us, the sun is getting low. We do need to get up some firewood. Right now, it's about 49 degrees. A little bit of wind, just enough to make it chilly. You got on coveralls still.
Yeah. I don't like being cold at all.
I understand that completely. Okay, since we're both going to get cold here before too much longer, because it is supposed to get down into the 20s tonight. I'm not sure how far into the 20s, but we do have to get some firewood. Thanks for coming with us today, guys. I appreciate it, and stick around. Give the old fire pit a nice little clean out there. It's been needing to be dug out a little bit anyway. Look at there, rather smoke laying down the pads. Yeah, we came through on the four-wheeler this time. I'm not a four-wheeler kind of guy, but Smoke is. He's got a couple of them. And he's also got that there trailer. Yeah, folks, that's a pop-up that you pull behind the motorcycle. And if it gets too rough, it don't take but just a few minutes to set that up, and we'll put him inside tonight. But right now, I think tonight we're probably going to take this little cedar laying down right here and get us some firewood, because 'tis getting late. While he's over there sawing us up a little bit more, I'm going to try to get his fire going. Almost. Not bad, huh? See, I did split some. Seeing how this is brother's first time in a hammock, he's over there giving it a try. He said we're doing the hammock on hammock trick because he doesn't have a good underquilt. I didn't whip him up one very quick for this trip. This was kind of an impromptu hammock camp for him. I've been wanting to get out here for a while and talk to you guys a little bit later on about that. We got a little stack of wood cut up there, and I'm going to cut just a little bit more just so we can have a nice fire tonight. As you guys all know, that the seasoned cedar goes away pretty quick. Nice fire though, feels good. It's down to about 44 degrees here in camp now. I don't think we'll have any other guests tonight. You, Smoke?
Probably not for long.
If they come, they won't stay.
Yeah.
Hey, that might be a good thing. I walked off up here in the woods for a few minutes. Got a couple more treetops up there that we can scavenge off of now. That looks like Tent City here, doesn't it? Smoke had that 5x7 in his pack of goodies. And strung it up across there. Actually helping a little bit. You can't see the flag wiggling right now, but it was a few minutes ago. Just a light wind. We're just relaxing by this here really nice cedar provided fire. I wanted to take just a few minutes here and give you guys a little bit of an explanation about what's been going on. It's been since July since I got a chance really to come out and camp over here. I did make a trip to the Daniel Boone National Forest. I didn't make a whole lot of video because it wound up like the last couple have. Not a whole lot of people, which is really good. Less than 20. And it becomes a really nice camp out. And I really enjoyed it, even though I had a little bit of car trouble. I did have to replace a couple of universal joints when I got back. But the old Pontiac's ready for a road trip any day now. But I talked about in my last camping video some changes coming up. It's taken a little bit of time to get everything together, but Donna and I moved out to the country. We're no longer a pair of city mice. We're country mice again. And you know what, folks? It feels really good. I'll be introducing you guys to the place a little bit at a time. I think you guys will like it too. I know I do. A lot quieter than where we were. And my nearest neighbor is right at 100 yards away. So I'm really appreciating that for sure. I kind of wanted to bring you up to date because I felt bad about not putting out so many videos. The move really took up a whole lot of time. Thanks to Shaky and Toad for all your help. And the loan of a trailer. Without that, it would have been way more difficult. But we got things done. And I really wasn't worried about a timely manner. Because we got in a hurry, we just wound up tearing stuff up. So we just took our time. And we're all settled in now. Feels good. So with that in mind, I really want to get back on track with the channel. I want to do more here. I've got at least one more campsite set that you guys will be seeing here before long. I'll probably be back over here in another week or so. Just because I like it. And I want to take you guys through the woods. I have not been back over here in the back section since the big wind blow. 77-mile-an-hour wind's done quite a bit of damage, as you've seen earlier. Not so much over the whole piece of property, but that corner of it got it pretty hard. The owners are making arrangements to get those dragged out, cut up, and sold off. Some really good trees came down in that, some mighty oaks, you might say. Some of them probably in the neighborhood of 250 years old. I think it's somewhere probably, we've got no moon up yet, probably somewhere around 8 o'clock. And I haven't eaten yet. I've been snacking all day over here setting up. I'm really glad I finally got Smoke to come out. We're lacking just a little bit of equipment for him as far as the cold weather, but I believe he'll be fine tonight. If you guys are interested, I'll let you know exactly what he's sleeping on tonight. I'm going to break out some victuals. Fix me a little bit of dinner. And he's over there kind of peaceful in the hammock. He's still checking things out. I don't blame him at all. That's the only way I ever got comfortable in a hammock, was just get in there, lay, and scramble around and see what feels good. Right now, I think something to eat would feel pretty good. Let me get to it. Good morning, everybody. Had a pretty good night, up and down a few times. just because of another issue that I didn't get to talk about last night because I didn't do any more recording last night. Little camera issue like I had when we first got over here. Things seem to be working again this morning. I don't know. It is a lovely 26 degrees this morning. But the smoke's out there. I think he's doing a BIC fire this morning. I'm gonna get one going and try to cook up a little breakfast, man. Let me get out of these nice warm covers. Hey, you see, we got a pretty good fire going here, thanks to Brother Smoke. Trying to work up a good bed of coals to cook breakfast on. First night in the hammock in cold weather, what do you think?
It was alright, I guess.
It was alright. I don't think he had a cold issue, but you guys that sleep in hammocks know that the more you get in the hammock with you, the more issues you're going to have during the middle of the night with it wrapping around your head or get your head in the foot box or...
Yeah, stuff sliding everywhere.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with stuff. But we did have a good night, 26 degrees. It's not bad out here. This here little cedar fire feels pretty good this morning. I noticed we left the water jug out last night. We didn't freeze.
Must not got to freeze.
Surely not. No wonder it didn't freeze. Go ahead, it's morning time. No? Okay. Just me then, folks, it's just me. We're going to enjoy this fire. And I'm going to break out the fixings for breakfast. Get back to you in just a little bit. Well, I'm trying to get some sort of breakfast here. Smoke out wandering around somewhere. Put on a little boiling water. Hash browns. They're not freeze dried, but dehydrated. And I messed around and let most of my water boil away. I had to boil up some more. That's enough to get those on the way. And we're going to have some good old sack sausage. This is a Mayo sausage for you guys in the South. I don't know whether you've ever had it or not. If you hadn't, give it a try. And we're going to have some of these too. Thank you, Billy Joe. These are good, by the way. Yeah, they're not the perfect egg, and don't look at them while you're making them, and then they turn out really good in the end. So let me get to finishing breakfast here. I'm hungry. You guys decide to try these eggs. I don't remember whether Billy Joe told me to do this or not, but the easiest way I found to mix them up, put them in a baggie, put your water in there, nice and easy, no mess. If you try to stir them up, you got to whip them a little bit. You can still do that in the bag. Stick your fork down in there and stir them up a little if you get any clumps, but you do want to make sure that there are no dry clumps when you get through mixing them. Don't taste good. Breakfast wasn't too bad. Could have been better. I was cooking with a new skillet this morning. I'm just not used to that non-stick aluminum, and it gets hot quick, a lot quicker than my trapper skillet. We had a good time, man. We were just kind of enjoying the fire. It's probably 10 o'clock, 10:30 going on. Just hanging out this morning. Neither one of us is in any kind of big hurry or not. We haven't got anything at all tore down. This is a lot easier trip in and out of the woods with that four-wheeler sitting over there, though. I will say that. And just so you guys don't ask questions, Brother Smoke doesn't live too far from here, and you got to remember we are out in the country. So he just hooked up and come on up. But we're not in the woods to tear it up. We're in the woods to use that to get camping equipment out for our broke old asses, or at least mine. Now, it was nice for a change. So both of us could get everything over here without any issues. We've got plenty to eat. Nice little amenities like the table and stuff. It's kind of nice to bring that when you're going to have a sit around. Sorry I didn't get much recorded last night. Things just didn't work out with the camera. And I don't know. I'll have to get me something else someday. Anyway, once again, Brother Smoke, appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
We'll do this again before long, and next time I'm going to bet that he sets that camper up, and at that point in time, I'll show you guys the camper and the four-wheeler setup. It's kind of nice. Appreciate you guys watching. Hang in there with me. I'm trying to catch up, and hopefully here before long, I'll be back on track with the camping. I've missed it a lot, but things have settled down now a little bit for us, and I'll have a little more time to get back out in the woods again. Thanks for coming, guys. Till next time, just waiting for the next big adventure.